Just testing the audio. Uh, what's going on? What's going on? Just testing the audio. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I was just testing the mic and the audio. Uh, so going ahead and just see what I can do here. Just 6. There we go. All right. Wonder if that will show up on the screen. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. What is going on, you guys? This is the Immortal Phoenix, and I'm going to be looking at the new chapter of Boruto to Vortex, Chapter 9. I was planning on just recording this whole entire thing. Hopefully, actually, no, forget it. I'll just review the chapter on live on the stream. So, yeah, let's see what we got going on here. Um, so real talk though. Okay. So I'm actually kind of glad that Ino-Shika-Cho is finally Inojin, Shikadai, and Chocho are finally getting some spotlight in this chapter. At least it's a good way of giving them some growth as characters. Oh, that doesn't look right. But all right. We thought we were chasing Uzumaki Naruto. So imagine our surprise when we found this little girl, Himawari. I mean, found this little girl instead. And then Himawari and all of them seem to look really worried. Sensory unit. Do you copy? This is Shikadai of Team 10. Can you guys actually see this? I'm wondering if you guys can actually see this. Because if not, then I can just like shrink the no. No, I think this would look a lot better. But anyways, we run into two trespassers. No sign of Master Sasuke. We request immediate backup. Why come to a remote place? You're looking for something. I mean, you looking for something? Then Jorah pulls out his book, which I'm kind of glad that Jorah, you know, Jorah is a very interesting character so far. He really wants to learn everything about not only the world but how humans, you know, interact and what they do. Because I think Jorah really wants to be human, if I'm not mistaken. This is very, yeah. Already at, let me just edit the layout. Uh, edit this layout right here. Or I'll just get rid of this and make this like the full thing. Okay. I'll just type in new layout, just like that. Uh, okay, hold on. Stop screen. Full screen layout. Yep, there we go. That's what I was looking for right there. Full screen layout like this. Okay, so or maybe it will look good if I just add camera slot. Who knows? There we go. Chase. Uh, there we go. That's what I was looking for right here. Oh. All right. All right, let's move on. Okay. So I kind of just lost track of everything, to be honest with you. But actually no. Okay, so Jorah pulls out his book and says, "Aren't you?" That's right, Nara Shikadai of Kazumatsuri Moege's Team 10 and the current Hokage's son. All right, there we go. Yeah. So what? You have a message from my dad or something? Actually, our business is with his predecessor. We came here following we came here following Uzumaki Naruto's trail. So frankly, we're surprised too. But there's no way Lord Seventh would be here. Because 3 years ago hey, they don't need to know that. I see. Well, he definitely doesn't seem to be anywhere in this village, only for the nine-tail signature. I mean, for the nine-tail signature is coming from this girl. Hmm. So they're all kind of just perplexed. Nine tails? What's going on? I mean, what's he going on about? Plus, look at him. He's got to be a total baddie. Hey, explain yourself. What's Nine Tails chakra? I mean, what's Nine Tails got to do with Himawari? I don't know either. Surely this world keeps raising one question after another. Hmm, interesting. And yet, I like that. And so Jorah summons some wood style under some wood constructs underneath Himawari to try to capture her, and it starts to envelop her. Inojin and Shikadai quickly maneuver to try to get Himawari out. And then the wood style the shadow paralysis jutsu just surrounds itself in the tree to try to, I would say, free Himawari, which it does. Inojin uses cartoon beast mimicry, summons a chameleon to quickly get Himawari out of the tree, and Cho-Cho captures her. Himawari! How magnificent. Such incredible coordination without a single verbal exchange. A warning out of respect for your teamwork. Our sole target today is Uzumaki Himawari. We bear no I would say, no harm towards Team 10. However, if you insist on if you insist on continuing to resist, we'll have no choice but to attack you. Shikidai, Dad, you okay? Report. The enemy target is Himawari. The reason isn't clear, but it has something to do with the Ninetales. What? And so I don't get it. Why me? Even Himawari is questioning, well, what does the Ninetales have to do with her? And so we cut back to Kawaki right after Jorah kind of just one shots him. Hey, wake up, Kawaki. Jorah looks down. I get from this angle. What the heck? What the heck is this guy? So we cut back to another remote location. Orochimaru's hideout, probably. Boruto looks down at his karma seal. Kashin Koji says, Boruto, they made a move. Using one of the toads to spy on Konoha. Where? Konoha? Yeah, fly to the triangle. So Boruto grabs his, I would say, coat and his sword, gets up, and fly rides over there. Let me ask you one thing. You said you came here following Uzumaki Naruto's trail, right? But now you're after Himawari. Why is that? I'll be frank. The trail we follow is Ninetales. And we happen to sense his chakra signature inside of Uzumaki Himawari. What the heck? Why Himawari? Besides, I thought the Ninetales was dead. Ninetales chakra. Inojin looks back. Relax, Himawari. Relax, Hima. It's got to be some mistake. There's no reason in the world that these wackos would be after you. As I mentioned earlier, we're surprised too, but we need to find out why this situation exists. Oh yeah, we need to find out why the situation exists, and we'll at least get one answer by devouring you, Uzumaki Himawari. Devour? You've been warned, Ino-Shika-Cho. Oof. Hurry up there. Hurry up. Their current location is Sector D, northwest. Team 10 has engaged. Behind you, Nara Shikamaru. Don't look back. And a toad appears right onto the Hokage's desk. Link up with Yamanaki Ino. Boruto's entered Konoha. And right after that, Kawaki gets back up. Well, Kawaki kind of, recharges himself back up. You're finally awake. Don't worry me like that. How could I face Ada if you died? Quit yapping in my ear. The damage is almost fully healed. Just because you have near limitless regenerative ability doesn't mean you should be reckless. They're on the outskirts of Sector D. Come on, let's go. Hold up. We've got another one. We got one other, sorry. Uninvited guest. We got one other uninvited guest, yep. So Boruto pulls up with this drip, looking drippy as ever. Mokutan style. There's no mistake. Or what style? It's all of them. It's them, all right. Can you hear me, Boruto? We're on a private line of Inos just like before. Yeah, loud and clear. There are two enemies. There are two enemies. Your divine trees by the looks of it. They supposedly came looking for Naruto, but now they're after Himawari for some reason. Himawari. It seems like the Ninetales chakra is involved. Ring any bells? Ninetales. Sensory unit. Kawaki here. confirming Boruto's trespass. He's probably erased his chakra signature near the gate. I mean, near the Great Gate, right where the Joni were murdered. What are you sneaking around for? Those creepy monsters. They friend of your I mean, they're friends of yours? Lord Eighth, I need a little time. Kawaki's found me. What? And you're and what are you luring here for? When Konoha is under enemy attack. That's some self-denial. You're the enemy of Konoha, Boruto. Enough. Dealing with them is a higher priority. If you want, you're welcome to come along. Are you mocking me? So Kawaki uses Ishiki's dojutsu to shoot out those black chakra rods that we've seen in the spoilers. Boruto easily dodges them with minimal to no effort at all, which kind of just shows how insane Boruto's training must have been over the 3 years he's been away from the village. For him to train that much, for him to react to something, I guess, now that I think about it, it has to probably depend on the user. Because, Ishiki, when he was firing those rods, it was to the point where Sasuke, even with the Sharingan activated, couldn't track them. So those high-speed rods, I'm guessing it's depending on the user itself. And not really, the not really the object or how the way it's used. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think Kawaki still has a long way to go because Kawaki's been getting embarrassed these past 9 chapters. So yeah. So Boruto goes up, punches him, and just like Bruce Lee just punches this man straight to the ground. Delta looks back, whoa, like she is impressed that Boruto was just able to one-shot Kawaki like this. I'm even impressed because all he pretty much had to do was go up to Kawaki, punch this man, and he is just done and out. That's interesting. So we cut to these few panels where Kawaki is just done, like he is just completely out of it. Pitiful. Have you been Haven't you been training at all? More like how much did you train? And then we see in these next couple of panels, Kawaki activates his karma seal. And little did he know that he kind of just activated a resonance. Now, I literally almost forgot about this mechanic, about the karma seal, how Boruto and Kawaki's karma seals, they're actually connected. So it causes a resonance whenever one of them is activating it. And I literally forgot about that. I think that was all the way back in, I would say, chapter 30 of the pre-time skip, when him, Kawaki, Himawari, and Naruto were out and back just training to try to understand the karma seal a lot better. I literally forgot about this mechanic, but still, the fact that Kawaki activated his karma seal to force Boruto's karma seal to activate kind of got Boruto worried. And right then and there, this kind of already confirmed everyone's suspicion about what has Boruto been training for over the 3 years. And he's been training to, hold on. Yeah. He has been training to, increase, not really increase his base, but, rely on his own power as a shinobi rather than Momoshiki's. And it's been working very effectively. But then this problem happens, and it kind of tells you, oh, shit. So over the years, he really hasn't been using the karma seal. Or maybe he has. Maybe Boruto has been using the karma seal. It's just during his training. But, Momoshiki probably emerged at some given point and almost caused like a really bad accident to happen. Who knows? But this kind of tells us that Boruto hasn't been using the karma seal at all during the 3 years. And this is probably the reason why he's super worried. Hold on. I'm going to zoom in. All right, so this is bad. The karmas are resonating. Boruto, you need to leave now. Put distance between you or you're going to lose control. So the moment he activated his karma seal, well, not really activated his karma seal, the moment Kawaki forced a resonance to happen and the karma seal just activated, in response to Kawaki's. Like this kind of tells you that if this karma seal continues further, it's going to, cause Boruto to either lose control of himself due to Momoshiki being able to have a chance to take over his body. And that's just, whew, that's bad. I might actually end up doing a video about this. I might end up doing a video talking about this or explaining why that could be the case, but I don't know. It might be just be a hypothetical, you know, video. So Boruto flies up at very high speeds because he realizes, oh shit, I cannot allow Momoshiki to take control again. And so this kind of gets Kawaki thinking, well, first off, Delta's like, what the heck? And this got Kawaki like thinking, okay, he can't control his karma seal. So I can tell next chapter, he's probably going to do the same thing again to try to prove that, he's still a threat to Konoha. And I don't really blame Kawaki in that regard because we kind of don't know how much Boruto has been training with the Karma Seal. This kind of tells us that he hasn't. So if he hasn't, then what are the chances of Momoshiki just taking over his body? He can't resurrect, but he can take over his body. And we've seen that happen in chapter 79 towards the end of the pre-time skip. So, all right, so they come, Himawari, Inojin, and all of them, they're on top of the bird. And they're trying to, I think they're about to descend on Jorah. So Shikadai uses shadow paralysis to restrain Jorah. Hey, you might want to pay attention here. We're the ones you're fighting. Oh, right. That's too bad. And when I saw this in the leaks, I could not believe this right here. Like, bro, I knew Jorah was the incarnation of the Ninetales, but I did not think that Jorah would have the power to summon a Biju bomb from his eye, his Renegon eye. Like, that is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna add that to the list of videos I'm gonna do later on. So I might be explaining, the four Shinjus and just talking about them in great detail. Oh shoot. So Cho basically pushes Jorah out of the way right as he fires a Biju bomb. Shikadai. And so the Biju bomb goes into that direction near the forest, and it causes a mini explosion. A Biju bomb a small Biju bomb is still powerful enough to cause a large scale explosion. Not to the degree as the like Biju bombs we saw in the fourth Great Shinobi War, where they're just able to pretty much just destroy mountain ranges and just level entire cities and everything else. But this still tells you how dangerous the Biju bomb is, even if it's condensed or small. It still can deal massive damage. And they're pretty much lucky that they were able to evade it. Yeah. So after the explosion, after the dust settles, they're just like, what the fuck? Like they have never seen an enemy like this before. That way, let's hurry. So we see Sarada and Sumire rushing towards the action. Himawari, everyone, please be okay. Inojin, Chocho, and Chocho and I need a lift. Himawari, hold on tight. So they fly Himawari. They fly down, grab Shikadai and Chocho, and get out of there. Hidari's like, they're getting away. That okay? Our target is Uzumaki Himawari. They knew all they had to do was hand her over, but they tend to keep resisting to the bitter end at the risk of death. Fools. They don't seem too intelligent. Not true. Something is driving them past their own survival instincts. What that something is likely to be crucial information for us as well. That was close. There would have been nothing left of us if that hit. Exactly. A Biju bomb, even of that magnitude, can still kill like shinobis. I don't know, not really shinobis, but I guess Hashirama and Madara, Naruto, other sorts of very powerful shinobi probably could take a Bijumon, maybe jinchuurikis as well. Who knows? But as long as Himawari is with us, they probably won't unleash that attack again. Let's let's wait together to see what they'll do next. Either way, shouldn't we fly out? Should we fly out of the village? Good thinking. We can lead them away. And then, Inojin, could you let me off somewhere alone? Huh? I'll escape on my own. Hold on. Hold up. What are you talking about? No way. There's no way they won't catch you. There's no way they won't catch you. You know that, right? But it's the same for you. They're too strong. And at this rate, you all. And then we see her into the Biju plane. Go, yeah. Huh? Hey, hello? Himawari. Okay, hold on. I don't think anyone noticed this little detail, but Himawari doesn't have any pupils in her eyes when she entered into the Biju plane. That is pretty interesting. I don't know if this happened to Naruto or any other Jinchurikis, but Himawari? I'm guessing this is just a like drawing error or just a mistake in Ikimoto's art, but I don't know. I thought this was something important, but hold on. Where? She's like, where? Good grief. I can't believe that jerk Ninetales sniffed me off. Sniffed me out. Sorry about that. Pause. And then she looks behind and says, and sees a mini Kyuubi. Little girl, you know who I am? You're Ninetales, right? Okay. There's just a lot to unpack from this chapter. There really is. So, in the other, I would say not the, I think in the early leaks, it said mini Kyuubi, mini Ninetales. Now, a lot of people may assume that it's Kurama, or maybe just another version of Kurama, just doesn't have the memories of Kurama, or maybe this technically is Kurama, and just like this is his first interaction with Himawari. And it's very interesting. I really want to know whether or not if Himawari is going to end up mastering the Ninetales chakra at some given point throughout her life. Like, will the Biju, will the Ninetales, or will Kurama go back to his original size? And if that's the case, will this lead up to Himawari being able to, control the Ninetales? Well, I don't think she necessarily needs to control the Ninetales because there's no gates in this mindscape. Because it seems like, beforehand when Naruto had to battle the Ninetales and pretty much gain Kurama's trust, the gates were just gone. And Naruto was just freely able to access all of the Kyuubi's chakra, including gain new transformations into it and merge other existing transformations on top of it. But who knows? Because if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not really mistaken, there was a old concept art of Boruto having the Ninetales chakra. And now it's kind of interesting because since chapter 8 already established that, Himawari had tail beast chakra, we didn't necessarily know what kind of tail beast was going to be inside of Himawari. I thought it was going to be the 10 tails, to be honest with you. Or just some chakra mutation that was caused from, when Himawari was being born. And I wasn't, I'm going to think about it. It's interesting because I had assumed that when Damon in chapter 77 had rushed towards Himawari and was sensing some intense power from within her, I had assumed it was going to be some sort of Otsutsuki related power or chakra that, just like her brother Boruto, she also has some sort of special chakra. I just didn't think it was going to be tail beast chakra. I just thought it was going to be like something akin to Kaguya's chakra or like the 10th Sengon or something. I don't know. But I kind of wasn't really expecting this. But at the same time, I kind of understand it because she is the daughter of Naruto and Hinata, and I'm guessing parts of the Ninetales chakra is also genetic, if I'm not mistaken. They mentioned something like that in the Boruto novels. I don't know. I might have to go ahead and read the novels to kind of get a clear cut idea. But you know, I'm curious to know what you guys' thoughts are on this, on Himawari being the next Ninetales jinchuuriki. But there's one other thing that also intrigued me in this chapter, and this one kind of really stuck out to me, and it's literally the fact that Boruto himself, like, he is so worried about the karma seal and that he can't seem to control it. Well, he didn't necessarily, yeah, he can't seem to control it. So if he can't control the karma seal, then what is this going to mean for the future events? Like, this is kind of setting up a potential mayhem or something going out of control in the future. And Boruto clearly fears using Momoshiki's power because he does not want to hurt anyone. Boruto at this given point is extremely powerful, and Momoshiki taking over his body is going to be very bad for pretty much everyone on Earth, even Kawaki. And Kawaki is definitely going to need a power up sooner or later because he got his ass handed to him by Jorah and Boruto of all people. And Boruto also got his ass handed to him by the Shinjus, but he managed to take down Code. So Code and Kawaki at this given point are catching L's left and right. I don't know. So this is super interesting. So, okay. I really want to know if there's going to be another training regimen or a training arc for Boruto. Instead of training to just use shinobi power, which if we go back to chapter 1 of the before the timescape even began, I have to wonder, will Boruto actually gain mastery over the Karma Seal? And will he actually acquire his Jogan? Or maybe it will just be Momoshiki's Byakugan, and he'll have some other hidden powers and abilities of using Momoshiki's dojutsu. It's interesting because, you know, Boruto can't control the Karma Seal, and so this leaves us to wonder, okay, well, how is he going to be able to contain Momoshiki at this given point? What is to say that Momoshiki won't, take control over Boruto's body and just go ballistic, go like absolutely crazy? I don't know, but this is super interesting. So, and also Jorah firing off a BG bomb with this Renegon eye, that was pretty that was pretty sick. When I saw the leaks for this, I was like, wow. I had no idea Jorah could actually do this. Literally, this is like pretty awesome. So Jorah can pretty much create a BG bomb from his Renegon eye alone. I wonder if he can do that with any. Wonder if he can create a BG bomb from just simply putting his hands out. So we at least know that Jorah can fly. He has super strength. He can create BG bombs from his eye, and he can also create wood constructs from pretty much anywhere, even on the ground. And he is strong enough to put the beat down on both Boruto and Kawaki. This is really good. I don't know. What would you guys rate this chapter out of 1 out of 10? Hmm. So we're working with a lot, but with each and every chapter that comes out, we got some answered questions, which leaves us with more questions that needs answering. That's quite a dilemma. That is quite a dilemma. But yeah, that's like, wow. Okay. Himawari being the next Jinchuuriki, Boruto can't control his karma seal. Jorah fired BG bombs. Kawaki is just plotting something, and I'm curious, and I'm curious. Will Orochimaru play a pivotal role in these few upcoming chapters? Since this technically looks like they're at like Ryuchi Cave. I believe this is Ryuchi Cave, but where is Orochimaru? He has to play some sort of pivotal role in this manga. In fact, where is the other characters that should be in here? That is interesting. Okay. I may stop the stream in like an hour or so. That's depending on how long I really want to stream. But hold on. Uh Original Boruto. Original concept designs for the Boruto manga. I'm not so sure if that is for the. This is next. Well, I'm just looking at the whole Boruto Kyuubi stuff, and Boruto team. Here it is. Okay, so yeah, who would have thought that Himawari would be the next jinchuuriki? And I'm guessing it makes sense because Boruto has Momo inside of him. He has each. I'm guessing the both of the siblings, like both siblings, have something unique that makes them have something unique about them. But I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream right here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is the Immortal Phoenix, and I'm signing right out. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. And yeah, this has been good. Thank you guys so much for coming out, and I'll see you guys next time.